and this is Sea Life.
Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to give a shout out to Mary's Ranch and Wild Cookin. We've been watching that channel and just really enjoying it. Y'all will be surprised all of the amazing things that happen over there. So I just wanted to hurry up and give that shout out. And I'm going to get started with, we're going to feature today beef enchiladas. And we got this recipe from our friends, our YouTube friends, Tasty and Quick Recipes. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell, please. Now first, we're going to get this skillet warmed up a little bit. And this is a large skillet. You're going to take a large skillet. And I am making a lot of this enchiladas, so I'm going to go ahead and get that quite a little bit of oil in the bottom of it.
Recipe calls for 5 tablespoons oil.
Then we're going to start browning up our, now I blended up my onions because Jacob does not like the texture of them. But once it starts sizzling a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to start putting in my, and it doesn't look like my skillet's hot enough, but I'm going to start putting my onions in there and brown these anyway. You could leave your onions, you know, just minced.
Diced, yes.
Or diced. But I have to puree mine because of people who don't like the texture. So, okay, we got that. And that's 1 whole onion. That's 1 whole onion. Then I'm going to put in a can of original Rotel into this mix. And we just want to get this all heated together. And just saute. You just want enough oil in the bottom to saute it. So, and we're going to add in some green peppers, a few green peppers, and we're going to just let this saute.
So it's supposed to be 1 onion diced, 1 pepper diced, and 1 tomato diced, according to the recipe.
And once you get this kind of sauteed up, then I'm gonna go ahead and add in my seasonings. We're gonna put in paprika. How much paprika, Daniel?
1 teaspoon.
1 teaspoon. Okay, now Daniel just notified me that it is supposed to be after you brown the meat that you add in the seasonings. I was just gonna go ahead and start adding in seasonings. Well, I've got my paprika in there. So I'm gonna start putting the meat in, and I've got a lot of meat. I've got about 3 pounds of meat here. And I am just gonna open it up and, you know, let it brown up. Just gonna go for it. Once this gets a little bit sauteed, it's looking a little bit warm. So I'm just gonna start adding in the meat. And this is ground beef, and we had a great sale on this ground beef at our local IGA. We're loving it. It was only $2 a pound. So hey, we're taking advantage. That's why we're making enchiladas. Just gonna throw this over here. Now then, a teaspoon of everything, Daniel, or? Okay, well, a teaspoon for me is about a little bit of the palm. So I'm just going to start sprinkling in some seasonings. I already put in my paprika, so I can put some salt in. And just be sure that everything's kind of covered. Mix it in. Okay, I've got it browned up pretty good and everything's looking beautiful. So now the next step is to get my pan ready over here. And I'm just gonna put a little oil in it. If you have spray oil, use your spray oil. And I'm gonna start taking and draining this meat, you know, up and putting it in put it in these burritos. I've got some nice large burritos, burrito tortillas, and we're going to put them in and just roll them up and put them in the pan. Now, if your pan was as large as mine was, you may need someone to help you strain the meat. So Daniel's very handy here. He's helping me camera, and Jacob's helping camera right now while Daniel helps him with this.
And plus, this is the weightlifting one. This is a weightlifting
Yeah,
pan.
see, I decided I need some weight-bearing exercises, so I have all cast iron pans.
And then this is the biggest one we got.
Yep. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. It's pretty well drained.
There we go.
Okay. Okay, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start sprinkling, remove it from the heat, and I'm going to put this cheese on top of it and let the cheese melt. And then I'm going to begin putting it into my burrito tortillas. Okay.
So, because we had 3 pounds of meat, we figured we'd add right around 3 pounds of cheese.
Cups.
4 cups of cheese.
And we're just going to start mixing this cheese into the meat so that it melts. Just flipping it over. And this makes a beautiful mixture to put in those burritos. So Daniel got helping me so much, he already drizzled some enchilada sauce in the bottom here, but I'll show you. And you want to just cover a little, you know, just get a small covering of enchilada sauce in the bottom of your pan after you put a little oil in it. And that's good. So you're going to use about a half a can on the bottom and about a half a can on the top. And this is Old El Paso red enchilada sauce. Okay, here we go. I've got an tortilla. Take a little bit of this meat, put in the center, maybe a little more. Then I fold my ends, then fold your sides. Roll it up, and you want to put the seam side down, I do believe. Okay, and place your seam side down in your baking dish. Just like that. There we go, here's the next one. A little bit of mixture. Oh, that was kind of big.
Yeah.
Squish them together, fold it up. And seam side down. And you're going to kind of snug them up, I think. I'm kind of overfilling these, I think.
I think so too.
Lots of cheese. If I make them big like this, I think maybe you're not supposed to put them that close. Let's do them like this. Okay. Pour this over. And then the remaining sauce of the can goes over the top.
Of the cheese.
And take your little spatula or something and spread it out a little more. And then put your cheese. Now I have quite a little bit more cheese. As you can tell, our family loves cheese. Cheese, cheese, cheese. You can never have enough cheese. Never.
I think that's our Norwegian coming out of us or something.
Something, who knows what. We Heinz 57. But anyway. Okay, and then we're just going to drizzle a little bit of this. Save just a little to drizzle down your cheese. Make it a little pretty pattern.
Ain't that gorgeous?
Isn't that pretty? Okay then. Okay, we're going to put this in the oven for 30 minutes at 375.